So June 19th as a holiday, for the most part, was celebrated historically by African Americans. And really in small pockets of society that either knew the date, knew what took place on June 19th in Galveston, and understood the importance of it. Because it wasn't always something that was widely known. You fast forward to the summer of 2020, when there were uprisings and protests all across the country, all across the world, in response to the murder of George Floyd. This brought racial injustice and Black issues to the forefront of the American psyche. So June 2020 is when Juneteenth really hit the national spotlight. As a result, companies and corporations, for example, Nike and Lyft, offered June 19th as a paid holiday. And then moving into the following year, June 2021, when President Joe Biden signs legislation making Juneteenth a federal holiday. This opened up the floodgates so that all Americans could recognize and also be able to celebrate emancipation of the formerly enslaved. But with that comes a heightened need for understanding, to know what we're celebrating, to know why we're celebrating, and then how to celebrate in a respectful, proper way. Insert Melanized Media. We are a company that prides ourselves on sharing the Black experience through social programming, online courses, documentary films, and virtual presentations. We think that Black history is American history and should be celebrated, understood, and shared all year round, not just in February. So we have a virtual presentation, a virtual online experience that we've curated called Understanding Juneteenth, where we add context to what took place in Galveston on June 19th, 1865. We speak about General Order Number 3 that was read by Major General Gordon Granger. We talk about the 13th Amendment, which really outlawed slavery here in the U.S., really trying to give an understanding to emancipation and freedom and how it is an ongoing process. We don't want the date or the holiday to become ultra commercialized or just watered down in any way. It's really important. So whether companies are giving the day off, recognizing it formally or informally, we suggest and we urge companies and corporations to book a private screening, a private experience with us so that your team members can actually understand what took place and how to move forward. And also it promotes healing, not just for African Americans, but for the nation as a whole. As the conversation about diversity, equity, and inclusion increase here in the nation amongst organizations, we think an opportunity like this could be a great learning experience and also a team bonding experience so that others get the knowledge, get the information, but also feel recognized and included. So, to book your private Juneteenth experience with Melanized Media for your organization, click the link below to move forward.